Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not see...
That could spell shapes to shoot! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a breakthrough already. Ruben Dias. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's managed to get through. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior. It's a loose ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Madrid have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Marseille are looking to go forward now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good ball out wide. Very nicely done. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Harit.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the hit! In he goes again. He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
The referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Pinches it off him. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
So your views on the first half? Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Guiri. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Rabiot. And Murillo. Harit. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Guiri. Engages and forces him off the ball. Merlin got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Madrid. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's one-on-one. So much. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Rabiot. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Marseille, number 17. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Mbappe gets across and deals with it. Rodri. For Rice. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball has bounced. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Number 9, Guiri. Coming on the field, number 48, number 8.
Mopé. Benacer. That pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Hernandez. And it's Neymar. It's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that is beyond whistle, a worldie and a half. A finish of true class. Two to the good, they have breathing space. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Mopé. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that looks a decent ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Great chance! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Hello everybody, and
Cristiano
this is a quick
Ronaldo
reminder
picking
to
up
let
the
you
Man
know
of the
that
Match
you'll be able to
award,
catch
and
today's
no
match
surprise there.
broadcast live.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 2 then. Chance to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Palois.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is a little undercooked. First quarter of an hour gone. Nantes are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! Can he finish? Missed by a fraction. Coquelin. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Thomas. And he's been shifted off it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Palois. For Coquelin. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gently done. Thomas. Out for a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And a If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold has found the net here, of course. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Coquelin. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Danger averted for now.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 3 minutes added
He's
time.
through, now is he in? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mustafa Mohamed! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Diogo Costa can pick that up. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Alexander-Arnold taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a result.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It is a significant point in the season, this. The start of the second half of the campaign. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. Spread out to the left. Vigo have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he was alert to it. Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Chooses to go back. Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fiddles it through. Nice ball, and he... Aspas! He's done very well to get to that.
Iago Aspas clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodrigo, driving forward. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Quality ball. Oscar Mingueza. 30 minutes gone.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. Chips it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodrigo puts his foot on the gas. Alexander-Arnold. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts? Well, it looks for the finish. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vigo finding their passes, and it's Aspas. Eder Militao. Iago Aspas. Plays it in low, and he's heaved it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is a little undercooked. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. Danger averted for now. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 12. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Chouameni. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen.
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. And it's Alaba. That's Rudiger. Eder Militao. Here's Chouameni. For Valverde. Mbappe. Real chance! It's there! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The goal scorer after 75
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Coming
Vigo
on the field
making consecutive changes here.
Number 23.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Interesting ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Vinicius Junior.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Valverde. No way through.
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It could be danger here. And he welcomes it in. That's Serbi. Great challenge, time to perfection. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
But we'll be back stronger.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Looks for the finish. Oh, a very decent attempt. Madrid with the corner, they're first. He's had a shot! Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Opts for safety. He's in space and looking for options. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So we're still where we started right now.
Pretty robust defending.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he goes cross-field. Bellingham. Valverde. Oh, great chance! Mbappe! Almeria look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great position here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lovely feet. Ball's out once more. Valverde. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pinches it off him. Rodrigo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found now the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He can run onto that. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde! And he's quick to get it clear again. He's tried one! That comes as a mighty relief. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
550.
And here's Mbappe, distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from
Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eder Militao. Valverde. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Well, he'll try from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substitutions taking place.
Almeria making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And he welcomes it in. He's in a... Rodrigo!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Madrid preparing now to welcome the final whistle.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really...
Rodrigo! Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde takes control of it and he's on the move.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Suarez, great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is that. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Tchouaméni picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
A fine win for our boys.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt...
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bellingham. Schwalmeri. And here's Rodrigo. Here comes the corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Decent hit! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 4, Alaba.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Manis Trigueros just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. And he's lost his man. Bellingham! Oh, he's been in for the pieces. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mbappe. Bellingham. It's a loose ball. And he's had a hit. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Looks to the other side. Rodrigo. Valverde. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Granada have the chance to go the other way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bellingham. Valverde! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. Rodrigo, good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde, and here's Mbappe. He's away! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
The attendance for this
Some are
match
shouting for a corner, but the referee says
72,898.
goal kick. And they're back on the ball again. Alaba. Bellingham has created one goal already. And it's Rudiger. Eder Militao. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Trigueros. Gonzalo Villar. That's a sharp pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get free. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Chouameni.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Valverde! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alaba. Bellingham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There
Now
will
he's
be
off and
1 minute
running.
added time.
Chouameni. And that's it. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Valverde picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
For information.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Berenguer. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Yuri is there, and he can pick it up. Quarter of an hour played. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Rodrigo, driving forward. And here's Mbappe, spread it left. Lovely feet. Paredes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nico Williams just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Decent hit! There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 29 minutes is number 5, Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Traumeri, Valverde, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Has a look and has a go. Decent hit and on target. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
There will
Nico
be 1
Williams.
minute added time.
Now it's Rodrigo. Can he latch on to this? There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Rodrigo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Nico Williams. Ruiz de Galarreta is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 71,515.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodrigo. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Substitution.
And here's Mbappe, out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. 75 minutes played. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he welcomes it in. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. And that's gone loose.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, now here's a good battle,
There will
bicep
be 1
to
minute
bicep.
added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. That's that, the end. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And
Well, that was a hard-fought
fantastic
win
for
with
the boys
a defensive
today.
masterclass.
Thank you
They
very
backed
much
up
for
their
your
goal with a
support.
resilience that was first class.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.